yeah, that's good. How y'all doing? Oh yeah, looking like Luke Cage or something, you know? Put the hoodie on. I'm going knock it. Blow it out. You got a white wife. That's interesting. Him and Nate Parker. They pick these guys. They must pick these Negroes out of a bunch of white women lovers. What's up, Doc?
They got a checklist.
What's up, Doc? Yeah, they got checklists. They check out. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, his wife too black. Wife too light. Got a white wife. Okay, he's Nat Turner today. Hold on. Who's gonna play Garvey? Who's gonna play Garvey? Okay, Willie Lindo. You got a white wife? You got no. Gotta have a white wife to get to play Nat Turner. Ain't that some stuff? That's deep. Hey, look, hey. People forget. Sheikh Anta Diop had a white wife. Ivan Van Sertima had a white wife. Ooh, don't touch some bones now. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's right.
Not Ivan Van Sertima.
I know.
Not his last wife.
That's his last wife, yeah. His last wife, yeah. She probably burnt. Standing that damn Guyanese sun. Yeah, let's see. Look, some people did it. I ain't doing it. That's my phone happy about it. I ain't doing it. I remember when y'all ready? Come on down. Hey, down, get to see you down. Don't worry, I'm getting ready. You're gonna get yourself together. All right, people, get your seats. Get to your seats. Get to your seats. Get to your seats. First and foremost, if the food tastes good, give them a round of applause. If the food tastes good, the food tastes good, yeah, that food was good. I almost got another plate. That's how deep that food was. Cook almost like my mama, girl. Monique can cook just almost like my mama. Almost like my mama. Nobody cooks better than mama, though. You know how that go. Now, what's up, Phil? You all right, little brother? Phil from Brooklyn, you all right? That man there told me a joke years ago. I never forgot this. I won't say it. Oh, go get some water. They got some alkaline water here, too. Dr. Afrika needs some water. You got some alkaline water, Monique? Oh, who else is back there? Monique, you got any alkaline water? In back? Oh, the front? Oh, Tony, okay. Give it to Dr. Afrika right here. Dr. Afrika wants some water. I hope y'all got to walk around and see some of the vendors. So I hope you got to give the vendors a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Hey, give them a round of applause. And it's not easy coming out here and producing your own product sometimes. You got to produce your own. I don't care who you are, what you are, you should produce your product. If you're supposed to write a book. Write. Archive your stuff. See, Dr. Afrika got his face in the back. Everybody should put their face on their book. Got his white face in the front, and Dr. Afrika's face in the back. I'm tired of just seeing white folks in the back of our books. Put your face on the book. I don't care if your face is like this. Put your face on the book. Don't laugh. You terrible, like a constipated, right? A constipated look. but I'm just saying, why you looking at me, Sasha? That's terrible, Sasha. Don't look at me. I'm just chilling. Y'all ready for Dr. Afrika?
Yes!
No, I can't hear y'all. Y'all not clear now. We in Brooklyn. Are y'all ready for Dr. Afrika? Yeah! What's up, Doc? You still waiting for the water? I thought they had a bottle of water for you. Give him a bottle. You might as well give him a bottle. It's alkaline. Give him a bottle, the big gallon bottle. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got, okay, good. Once again, happy birthday to all you Libras out there. Happy birthday to you. You Libra, y'all get out of here. When's your birthday?
September 28th.
Trouble. That's her birthday. Trouble. That's the divorce number. But that's it. Ask Lloyd, 28 is the divorce number. I just let you know, you don't tolerate too much crap. That's all that is. That's all it means. You don't tolerate too much crap. Don't worry, Doc. Relax. I got you, Doc. I got you. Yeah, oh yeah. You go smoke some weed, Doc. Doc don't smoke weed. Don't mess up with him. Man, do over 300 push-ups. He runs every day. This man be training. And I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, y'all better get with what this man is teaching. So, are y'all ready for Dr. Afrika? Yeah! Well, look, that's right. Without any further ado, stand up for our brother. Stand up, and show your love. Come on. Everybody get on up. Come on now. Everybody get on up. Come on now. Everybody get, come on. Give a round of applause to the one and the other. Dr. Llaila Afrika. It's your seat, sir. It's your seat. You want No, that's not like know yourself and know your health.
That's it. That's me. People get mad when I don't talk about the lie.
Just talk about anything you know, brother. You intense.
Yeah, I don't think I'm. Can everyone hear me thus far? You hear me back there? A little bit. A little bit. Now you can hear me? Yes, sir. That's very good. Good evening. I'm glad you were able to come to this event. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning, so they couldn't make it. Just telling you how it is for real. So you're here for those people that couldn't make it. You're their ears, the ancestors and the children unborn. I'm in a particular area called science, which kind of throws people. They think it's all this involved kind of stuff. And the basic language in science is mathematics, which is not a science. It was never taught as a science. It's taught in sociology in Egypt as well as the Greeks. They taught it as part of social science. It's not a hard science like 1 and 1 is 2 and all that stuff. And people think it's very heavy when you use mathematics, but it's not that heavy at all. And I get into the African usage of mathematics in my book, Per Hunk. I show you how it works, the African word for it. I get into Fibonacci numbers and all that mathematical stuff that we use to lie to people. That's what we do. We lie with numbers, ask Wall Street. So don't get all hung up when we write out some numbers, we just bullshit. So, nonetheless, I think it's imperative that we know while we're born, which is your reason for being on this planet. Some people don't know why they're here. They think they're here. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Did I say something wrong? Yeah, that's what they all say, and I get electrocuted. Yeah, people just think they're here to get a good job and make some money, but it's another purpose for you being here. I don't know what it is, and maybe, okay, excuse me, Jesus. I'm from the South, and I think that's the ancestor. Somebody pulled some roots on me, you know. No, New Yorkers don't think they do roots, but I'm telling you, I get scared up in here. So we go through a process known as thinking, and thinking is the ability to improvise. It's the ability to create a thought out of a thought. But we think that because we have a brain we can think, but it doesn't work like that. Every skill has to be practiced. In order to think, you got to practice thinking. In order to play golf, you got to practice playing golf. You're just waking up thinking you're thinking, you're not. You're waking up and doing the same thing you were taught in school. You're memorizing, that's all, and discovering. You memorize 1 and 1 is 2. You discover the sky is blue, but that has nothing to do with thinking. Thinking is the ability to improvise, the ability to be creative out of creativity. You think, your opinions are memorized and discovered. 2 different processes. So they teach you how to memorize, and they teach you how to discover, but they don't teach you how to think. You are dangerous if you can think. You may cause a revolution or something. So they don't want you thinking. They just want you to memorize your phone number, memorize this, memorize your times table, memorize stuff. And that is not thinking whatsoever. We have to understand that everything requires a step-by-step kind of process. A tree doesn't start off being a tree, it goes through certain steps. It goes through the seed, and then it sprouts, and that process. And it's the same thing with a thought. It comes from a seed, which you call a melanin reticulum formation in chemistry. It's a little black dot on your brain stem. That's the seed. Then it sprouts up. The thought starts from the brain stem, and then it grows up like a tree. And then the leaves grow. That's what you call the right hemisphere and left hemisphere. It grows right up from a root, then it goes to these branches. The middle brain, the left hemisphere, and right hemisphere. You do not think like a fairy tale called Oedipus complex, which is a Greek fairy tale. That's where you get the word ego from. That's a character in a Greek fairy tale. You get id, ego, superego. Those are characters in a fairy tale. You do not think like that. But we go through the European process to think. You cannot access black intelligence with a white program. It's not going to happen. And that's what I'm trying to say. You got to get out of this whole thing you call thinking, which is not thinking at all. You do not have a subconscious. It's not like the first floor, the sub-basement, or the ground floor. That's a fairy tale. That is not how your brain functions. If I want to know what's on your mind, I don't ask your damn mouth. I put something attached to your body called a lie detector test. That's because your consciousness is in your body. So if I want to know what's on your mind, I put these little leads on you called a lie detector test. And your consciousness and subconsciousness is your body. So I ask you to say, are you a millionaire? You say, yes, I'm a millionaire. But I don't trust you, so I ask your body with a lie detector test. And the lie detector said, no, he's not a millionaire. He steals food stamps, you know. Because your consciousness is in your body. Your body is a record of everything that ever happened to you. It tells you everything that has happened to you. But it doesn't tell you in language. Language slows down your thinking process. It actually slows it down. You think in these little vibrations, as you would call it, like a child thinks. That's how you think. You're creating things. When a child is thinking, they're just creating things. They say, I wonder how this thought is over here. I wonder how it feels if I punch the thought. They're doing all this experiment with thoughts. You stop doing it. Because you don't think anymore. You're just memorizing stuff. Your brain sees everything upside down and backwards. That's how the brain, it sees me upside down. Your brain right-sides me up, but you see physically upside down. You see physically the letters backwards, and your brain turns them around right. And you call that that thing kids write backwards. You call that dyslexia, but that's how you see. The child is actually seeing, recording directly what it sees. But some